Yo, just a little something that I realized about my Bird Box review and my dumpling review. How about Willow Dean, the daughter in Dumpling, is Olympia, the crazy lady in Bird Box? Whoa, that just blew my mind. I watched both of those movies, did not even realize. I mean, that's some good acting when I didn't even realize it was the same woman. Like, y'all gotta give it up for those two movies. Go see Bird Box, not go see it. Stream Bird Box, stream Dumpling, and you'll see Olympia in Bird Box is Dumpling, or Willow Dean in Dumpling. Blew my mind. I'm sorry, blew my mind. Yo, welcome back to V's Vibes. Well, hopefully we can catch a vibe, talk about anything we want to talk about, anything y'all want to talk about, anything that's on this crazy mind right here. So welcome back, man. Let's get right into it. First of all, I want to tell everybody thank you that watched my first couple videos. Hopefully you have watched them and you have subscribed. If you hadn't subscribed, you can go on and subscribe right now, right down there. All right, do that for me, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate the shares, man. Shout out to everybody that shared. Shout out to people that text me back. I know I sent y'all a lot of links yesterday, and I really don't bother people that much, but I appreciate those that kind of thought it not robbery to help me out by subscribing, by sharing, by liking, and by commenting. So all of y'all, I appreciate it. Yo, let me show y'all my shirt. It's wrinkled. I'm still on vacation. It's wrinkled. But this is one of my shirts that I designed myself. If you are interested in this shirt or any other shirts, the link is in the description for my website, for my t-shirts. It is teespring.com/store/right-now-shop. So go check out my tees if you are interested in this or any other tee. All about origins. All right, so not only is my shirt a vibe today, the topic of conversation today is going to be music. What music in 2018 had me catch a vibe? I'm a music lover. Anybody that knows me knows that I am a music lover, man. I love music. I love good music with good content, originality. I am an 808s, let the beat drop type. Don't know how to dance, but it's 2019 coming. And that might be on my resolution list to learn how to dance. But what music in 2018 had y'all catch a vibe? I am very interested to hear what music y'all was bumping. I'm older than I look, so hopefully y'all enjoy my list. So I'm struggling with my lighting today. I'm gonna learn how to do all of this fancy stuff as far as lighting it and making it look good soon. Y'all just bear with me. So I'm gonna do my top 5 songs that had me catch a vibe this year. Number 5, I'm gonna start off with J. Cole. J. Cole is one of my favorite artists. I feel like he's super underrated, but definitely a lyricist, and arguably is probably one of the top 5 of all time. Like, I'm gonna really say that, of all time. If you know anything about J. Cole, his lyrics and his bars are crazy. And there's always a message in his songs. He's not just rapping about jewelry or cars or women. This particular song, though, is about a woman. It's called Photograph, and it's about how he met a woman online and how they fell in love through photographs. And I can definitely relate. It is definitely one of the songs that when I heard it, I felt like it was me listening and talking. I kind of get chopped up on my words a little bit, but basically the song Photographs, it gives a love vibe. Definitely a song that is about somebody that he met either online or just through photographs, maybe from his homie or something like that. It is definitely a song that I can relate to, as I met my girlfriend on a dating app, POF. Shout out to POF, so I probably really like the song because I can relate to it totally, as I've been in a committed relationship for about 2 years now. But I want to talk about my top lyrics from the song, and it says, "I think you mastered the art of sublime. Your type is harder to find. You can turn water to wine. Yeah, you can turn water to wine." I thought that line's like super amazing. If you know anything about me, I am super low key. I am a person that relationships are important to me, and I don't just fall into them easily. So when you meet someone that you feel like is a game changer, you should certainly commit and all that mushy stuff. But my top 5 song is gonna have to be J. Cole, Photographs. Feel good about it. So that was number 5. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 for me is gonna have to be Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne came back with Carter 5. We've been waiting on the Carter 5 since I was like 5 years old. Like, we've been waiting on the Carter 5 for a long time. So he finally came back. If you're not a music buff and Lil Wayne is not your cup of tea because you hear about the lean, you see the crazy dreads, but you don't really know Lil Wayne back from like Hot Boys, this video ain't for you. I'm talking about like Lil Wayne is a lyricist. He is also drugged up a little bit, but he is a lyricist. And you can't take that away from him. Number 4, the song I enjoy the most off of the album is Took His Time. Lil Wayne says that his mama told him that God took his time when he made him. And so that's my top song from the album. I also like Famous with Reginae. I'm not necessarily a Reginae fan, but I do like the melody of Famous. So for Took His Time, I mean, it's a song all about just kind of knowing your worth and talking your talk, man. Like having confidence in yourself, understanding that, you know, we are God-like, right? We were made in the image of God. We are queens. We are kings. And just understanding your worth. And God took his time when he made me. There's not another person out here like me. Thank God there's not another person out here like me. But just really talking your talk and being self-confident and really knowing your worth. And that's what this song means to me. For Lil Wayne, I don't know if you guys know his story. He shot himself when he was a kid. It could have really been a tragic ending. Just kind of think about all the things that he's seen since then, all the money he's made since then, all the connections and all the other superstars he made. Your favorite rapper probably idolized Lil Wayne when they were little. So shout out to Lil Wayne. And he's still young. Like, he can probably still pipe out 10, 12 more albums. So moving right along. Song number 3 on my list is a song by Ella Mai. I am not an R&B fan. Everybody knows that. I'm a hip-hop head till I die. But my girl put me on to this song called Everything by Ella Mai featuring John Legend. It's like a super sweet love song. To me, Ella Mai kind of represents the modern R&B and where R&B really should be. I don't know what these other kids are doing and these other guys are doing that's singing, that can't really sing. But Ella Mai kind of brought it back home to probably like the mid-30s, upper 30s, 40-year-olds like myself that just kind of really genuinely love good heart, soul felt music. And so Everything by John Legend is my pick. It really did give me a vibe. I enjoy the song. I think it's all about love. It's about kind of telling that person that you care about that they matter and it's okay to love somebody. My favorite line from Everything says, "Feel like a forever thing. I've never been good at trusting, but there's something about you that I'm in love with." So it kind of like shows a vulnerability that we don't see in R&B anymore. Like, I'm telling you up front, I really don't trust that easily. But there's something about you that really makes me trust you and really makes me believe that what you say is real and that you're not going to hurt me. So, you know, if you're an R&B buff, as I am not, so I don't really feel like an expert on this, but I really did catch a vibe when I heard this song. I played the hell out of it when I heard it the first couple times. So Ella Mai is my number 3, called a vibe, 2018. My number 2 vibe from one of my top songs of 2018 is from one of my favorite artists. And he's one of my favorite artists, not necessarily because I feel like he's a killer lyricist, but I feel like his growth and elevation over time is kind of what we all should aspire to do and to be. And we watched it play out on TV as he is a rapper / reality star. And I like to call him Heathcliff T.I. Huxtable sometimes because what he's doing on the reality show with his family, I think is pretty dope. So T.I. comes in at number 2 with the song Big Old Drip. So yeah, Big Old Drip. Drip kind of refers to, in the urban culture, drip refers to like sauce, like swag, like it's more so related to fashion than anything. And so when you clean, when the shoes match the tie and the belt, and you just dope from head to toe, you kind of got that drip, that sauce. It is what it kind of refers to. So the song is about just kind of, again, being your own hype man, being resilient, being fashionable, and you know it. Not only being about fashion, not only being about the drip, but being about helping other people. So yeah, Big Old Drip is one of my favorite songs from Dime Trap, I believe is the name of the album. Please don't quote me on that, because I'm not a fan of the whole album. My favorite lyric from Big Old Drip is basically the whole chorus, and it's super long, but I do want to read it. I'm not going to use profanity, so instead of I'm going to say ish, I'm going to say vibe. So it says, you don't know the risk if you ain't carried the weight, if you ain't never been down the road that wasn't already paved. Some ish I can't remember, some ish I'll never forget. Ain't nobody tell me nothing, ain't nobody tell me ish. Big Old Drip. The next lyric, it talks about just kind of how, in hip hop, these guys are making a lot of money. They're able to afford the latest drip, the latest fashion. But if you're not helping others, you're really not a king. You're really not a queen. So the lyric says, it's your actions. It don't matter what you do for yourself. If every time somebody call you and you ain't no help, that ain't no king-ish. So I think that's a really, really dope lyric. Now, hopefully y'all enjoying my vibe so far. This takes me to song number 1, which for me is a super amazing song. It is a song that really is one that once you hear it one time, it's definitely stuck in your head. It's definitely a song that it just makes you happy. To me, it kind of gives me the vibe of Pharrell's Happy that blew up years ago. So along those same lines, a song that just kind of pumps positive energy in the atmosphere. And so song number 1 is none other for me. It's gonna be Lil Duval, Smile, Living My Best Life. And not necessarily for obvious reasons, right? Like, yeah, I know the cat, but he is amazing for writing this song. Like, it was a genius move. He's always talking about living his best life. Lil Duval is always talking about living his best life. He's always talking about YOLO. He's literally the definition of YOLO. You look it up in the dictionary, you'll see Lil Duval right next to it. This song came at a good time. It really did pop, about positive energy, about kind of not really dwelling on the bad things. If you breathing, you achieving. Every day above ground is a good day. Like, it really kind of does give me that positive affirmation type vibe. And so, yeah, like, not only, like, is it a dope song? He's a dope individual. Download the song if you hadn't downloaded the song, which I'm sure everybody, unless you live under a rock, have heard the song. And so really no need for me to go through the lyrics. Basically, I ain't going back and forth with nobody. My life is as it is. I am grateful for it, good, bad, or otherwise. And so, yeah, my number 1 song is going to be Smile by Lil Duval. Duval County. Stand